Welcome back to Calculated Education. Today we're going to be taking a look at an SAT practice question. Here we have an example 1. Michelle is at an airport renting a car that costs $39.95 per day plus tax. A tax of 7% is applied to the rental rate, which the rental rate is going to be $37.95. An additional one-time untaxed fee of $5 is charged by the airport when she picks up the car. Which of the following represents Michelle's total charge, C of X, in dollars for renting the car for X days? So we have a few things we got to make sure we take a look at here. One, we have our sales tax, or just our tax in general. So we can say our tax is equal to 0.7, right? So if we're going to multiply that by our total amount, it's going to end up being 1.07 in this case. We'll see here in a little bit why that's the case. All right, if that we know that, and then there's a one-time fee. Of $5. All right. And we know it's a one-time fee, 7%, and then rate, we might as well write that down here. It's going to be equal to $39.95. And we have C of X. So we're going to say the cost is a function of X. All right, now let's put this together. So I am renting a car for $39.95 a day, and I also need to make sure I apply that 7% to the rental car rate. All right, but the 5% is not included in the 7% rental car rate. So I for sure know that I'm going to have $39.95 times X, right? Because that's how many times per day. Now, I do need to multiply this by 7%, but I need to make sure I add the additional 7%. So that's why we do the 1, because that's what it's based off of the first place. So we're actually going to multiply this entire thing by 1.07. And then it's a one-time untaxed fee. So that's just plus 5, right? So no matter how many days, X, it'll always be $39.95 a day. And then I'm going to add an additional 7% sales tax. However, in the case here, we use this 1 in front in order to keep this original amount here, depending on the number of days. So our answer in this case is going to be B. C of X is equal to 1.07 times 39.95 times X for the number of days, plus our untaxed fee of $5. Thank you for joining me today as we took a look at this SAT math practice problem. If you want to see your questions answered or need any additional tutoring, do not hesitate to email calculatededucation@gmail.com.